Welcome back, villains, to some more Pokemon Team Rocket Edition. Last episode, we dealt with Bruno at Cycling Road. He was trying to arrest all the cyclists that would not snitch on Team Rocket and wouldn't join Lance's government. But luckily we showed up and managed to put a stop to him, but he didn't use his full team. So, yeah, I think next time we fight Bruno, he's probably want to get revenge on us. We then went to Seafoam Islands, took down Articuno, which was actually a little bit tough. But then we got a phone call from Giovanni saying Andra actually needs help. So we're going to head down to the power plant and help with the rescue mission. And I'm thinking after we do this mission, surely we get a promotion, right? We've done so much since being a high rank grunt. I just feel like it's time for us to become an executive. I think that's the next one. But I'd like to have the magnificent Zapdos and include it in my collection. Well, tough luck. Well, to be fair, actually, we're not capturing Zapdos, so if you want to catch it, it's all you, buddy. It's all you. Good luck. We just need to get the feather. Oh, the police are still here. Do I have to run past the police or can I fight them? I think as well. I used some rare candies we had 6 rare candies just to try to get everyone kind of equal. So I think I'm going to lead off with... Ooh, actually, maybe Houndoom would be... No. I'm going to go Kabutops. I think that'll probably be the best Pokemon for the police. So I'm thinking they'll probably have Arcanine's Growlithe, and we got like Aqua Jet and we're Water Rock, so it should be good. Okay, Drowsy. That's fine with Aerial Ace. We're level 31. I mean, it looks like we're over leveled, but we're not. Trust me, we are not. Once we battle someone that's, you know, a strong trainer, like when we battled Bruno last episode, level 42 Steelix. It's just a lot of the grunts and random trainers are just very, very weak. But all the boss battles are pretty tough. I think this is just a way so that we don't get super over leveled. Which is fine, Right now, only a high rank grunt. Can't be getting stronger than the boss, can we? We've got Haunter, let's just Aerial Ace, nice. And Kadabra, wait, who's got XP share on? It is... Golbat. I think I'll take that off for now. Give it to Vileplume. If we've got to fight Zapdos, which I'm thinking we're probably going to have to do, it's going to be difficult. Unless we can get a rock type move for Kabutops and we can outspeed it, but I don't think we can outspeed it. The only way we beat Articuno was because of Electrode. Also, in case you're wondering, Moltres is getting dealt with by Blue on one island, and I'm pretty sure Giovanni said that he's completed his mission. So it's just Andra, but yeah. The police arrived, so maybe a bit difficult, but Voltsy, where were you? Ardra and I had to go in without you. We saw as Lorelei of the Elite Four arrived at the Central to stop Andra, and we had to intervene. Archer is currently battling her. He asked me to find you and tell you the plan. So right now, Archer is dealing with Lorelei. I'm going to take those cops off Andra's back. Meanwhile, you go after Zapdos to fulfill the mission. Once you get what we need and we're done with our rivals, we'll get out of here before the situation worsens. Understood? Perfect. We don't have time to waste. Okay. It's actually quite impressive that Archer's going like toe-to-toe with Lorelei. I think like Archer would just get absolutely smashed. Thunder's not bad, but I don't really want to teach it to Electrode, it's just too risky. Want to fight? So all the traitors to the new order will be silenced. So Aqua Jetcha. And the choke got Aerial Ace, nice. And I do think we're going to struggle in Zapdos though. I really do. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe get a little bit lucky. Just going to grab all the items first, just in case we find something worthwhile. Electabuzz, not bad Pokemon to try and catch. But I like my Electrode. I actually really like my team at the moment. But it's a nice gesture on your part to come and rescue your teammate, even though all you're going to do is keep her company in the cell. Oh, that's what you think, buddy. That's what you think. Pikachu, I'm gonna go into Houndoom because we like the new move for Houndoom. I forgot to show you when I used the right candy for Scorching Sands, which is great. And Growlithe, we can stay in. Scorching Sands again. Nidorina, you know what? Scorching Sands again. And Meowth, you know what? We'll go for a Flamethrower. Meowth can be a little bit special. Oh, getting close to Zapdos. So one more police officer maybe, but it seems you still haven't realised who the true owners of this region are. Oh, not for long though, not for long. I really feel like this game's going that direction though, where Team Rocket aren't going to be the bad guys. Yeah, probably done a few bad things, but overall, it's going to be Lance as the bad guy. Because isn't in the manga, Lance is bad, isn't he? All the Elite Four are bad. But if they're controlling Kanto, it's not good. But I'm not one of those mediocre trainers that are pretty common around here. Lorelei, neither a gym leader. You'll have to do better if you want to defeat me. Go on, Archer, you got this. I believe in your boss. There's Betrayal and Andra. Let's go talk to them. Voltzy, finally! I already defeated 7 police officers who fled to alert Lieutenant Surge. Hurry, my team won't last much longer. So take care of Zapdos, go! Alright, let me save the game just in case we lose. What to use against Zapdos? Have I got any good TMs that could be useful against it? I mean, Ice Beam, I guess? I can't really... it's going to be hard, it's going to be hard. Can't really teach anything to Forest. It's got 2 HMs and needs Surf. Well, it's got 3 HMs, then it's got Cut as well, right? Or was that Fireplane got Cut? It's still got 2 or 3 HMs, I forget. We've got Download, okay. I don't know if I can outspeed it, but if I can, that'd be great. I can't. Ancient Power's good, though. No, it's not. Do not get the stat boost. It didn't get the stat boost, good. Right, I'm going to have to try this. Can I still hit it with Thunderbolt? Like, good damage-wise? That's going to have to do. You get a critical hit, of course you get a crit. Houndoom, Flamethrower. It's me dead. I don't know how I'm going to beat this. I really don't know how I'm going to beat this. The Ancient Power sucks. I think, alright, I'm going to have to think of a strat for this. Okay, so I think this is the only way we beat Zapdos. It's going to be a very tough fight. But if we start things off with 1 Light Screen. Nice, going to go Thunderbolt. Okay, next up, Houndoom, and then we're going to go and revive Electro. Oh, we actually lived, that's pretty good. And I can potion up. That light screen's actually really clutch. Berry, light screen wore off. Alright. Gonna go for another light screen. Get taken out. I wonder if we can get an attack. I'm gonna go for Aqua Jet. Oh, you went for Shockwave. I shouldn't have done that. Just go for Electro. Electro's the way we win this. And we're gonna go Thunderbolt. Nice. And then all we're gonna do is revive one more time. And Electro can finish it off. Unless you got like Recover, that would be so bad. Oh man, that was incredibly tough for us. Whew. If Kabutops could outspeed and had a rock type move, that would have been so much easier. We got a feather from the legendary Zapdos. You! Oh, Lieutenant Surge. How dare you harm something as pure and sacred as one of our 3 legendary birds. Heritage of the Kanto region. I myself have taken care of and given a home within this unused central to that Zapdos. So now, a scrupulous brat comes to undo my work? You and your friends will face the maximum penalty for this attack on the cultural heritage of our region. I should have stopped you directly that day you passed through Vermilion City. Oh, I'm glad you remember me. I was a little grunt back then, but I'm a high-rank grunt. You already showed signs of being a delinquent then, but don't worry. Your Pokemon won't be able to stand against my loyal Electrics after you're beaten with Zapdos. You'll know why Lance sent me and not another leader, because I know what it means to win a war. Okay, I'm not too worried, I think. It depends. Right, so I think what I'll do first is go for a light screen. Okay, go for a light screen. And I'm going to heal up. If I can get Houndoom out, and then go for them Scorching Sands, might be alright. Pushing up. Alright, I'm going to go... That could be a good idea. I'm going to go Screech. Right, next I'm going to go Light Screen. I'm going to heal up once more. I don't know if this is a dumb idea or not, I'm going to go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Roll out! Oh, he missed. Alright, let me heal up again. I want to have as much HP as possible before we go in. Alright. Actually, I'm going to go for Screech, just so I can get the light screen up again. Have that going as long as possible. Right, here we go. It's rolling time, baby! Rolling that ball. Shockwave's not doing nothing. Just got to keep... Oh, full restore, that's fine. Waste your full restores now. Like the buzz, we're going to stay in. Not as much as I was hoping it would do, but it's fine, it's fine. Keep the ball rolling, baby. Keep the ball rolling. This should do big damage, right? Nice! Just gotta hit one more time. Go on. Oh no, rollout's ended. Oh, it sucks. Alright, I'm going light screen. I can heal up. This Electrode is just... It's just really good. And I hesitated getting this Voltorb. Oh, break. I hesitated getting this as a Voltorb ages ago. Alright, I'm gonna go Scorching Sands. Sus, we're gonna kill me. Oh, I lived! You're definitely dead, yep. An Electro, ooh. I live this. Oh my god! Houndoom, you absolute legend! I can't believe you did that. Woohoo! You're not just an ordinary rocket. No, I am not. Yeah, baby. Insolent brat. Wait until Lance finds out about this. Neither you nor your organization have the slightest idea of the weapons he possesses. If you continue with these skirmishes, he'll bring you all to your knees. So I've had enough, Surge. Get out of here before I change my mind. Oh? Archer! You should be ashamed of yourself for not being able to handle one of our own. Even after having a legendary encounter, the gym leaders seem to be on the decline. Cozying up under Lance's government doesn't seem to have sat well with your Pokemon. You must be Archer. Yeah, Lance warned me that you might show up here. You should be ashamed of not supporting someone from your own region. Enjoy your last breaths of freedom before they catch all of you. You can't escape forever. Let's see about that. So, Zapdos, and a gym leader in a row. Huh, Foltzy. Seems that after all, you're attentive and absorbed my welcome speech. I can say you've exceeded my expectations and I had about your level. You've shown great loyalty to Team Rocket here today. Andrew has returned to the Rocket base in Celadon City, in patrol to the one in Route 5. After everything that's happened here, Giovanni want to assess it all immediately. You should present yourself in his office as soon as possible. After defeating 2 legendaries and fulfilling not only your mission, but also this one, I can't imagine how our leader will receive you. So let's go now, Voltsy. This place won't take long to fill up with cops again. It's been a pleasure fighting alongside you today. And you too. Alright, let's get out of here. So we're just going to fly over to Celadon. Get healed up, definitely. Whew, that was a lot though. We're definitely going to get a promotion. Right. If Giovanni does not give us a promotion, I think I'm going to have to throw hands. I think we deserve it. We have done so much. And you just got to think. Not bad. I keep thinking high rank Frank because it just kind of rolls off the tongue, but Frank is now an executive. Frank! At the Mount Moon mission, we beat. He's above us still. We can't let that slide, man. I want to be above him, and I want him like scrubbing toilets. I want him like shining my shoes. Ah, alright. Let's heal up here just in case. Right. Let's go to your office, which is not the first one. I think it's the second one, right? I think it's the second one. This one. Yeah. Ah, Voltsy. We're waiting for you. Come in. There you go. There's the feathers. What an extraordinary job you've done, Voltsy. Not only your mission with Articuno, but you've also taken care of Zapdos. Koga also reported to me of how you faced Bruno from the Elite Four on Cycling Road and defeated him. You two have shown a performance and valor towards Team Rocket that is priceless. Betrayal has already briefed me on how even at 10 placement together were not enough to overcome you, Andra, and you held out long enough for us to save you. Because of all this, both Andra and Voltsy, you've earned my trust, and yes! And both of you are promoted to Rocket Executives. Let's go! I love the transformations in this game. Ooh, nice. Losing the hat though. Thought the hat looked good. So here's your reward, Andra. Hope you invest in your great team. My turn. What are we gonna look like? What are we gonna look like? Oh, look at us! Oh, we look sick! Oh, we got a trainer card I can check. But what do we get? What do we get? This shall be your reward. Whoa! 500,000 Poke! Giovanni, you are too kind. Take this to someone of your level, should be able to capture any Pokemon you want with 50 Ultra Balls. Thank you. Damn, son. So lastly, the Pokemon, the rarest and most powerful of the Kanto fossils. I'm sure that will be a great addition to your team. I mean, yeah, but I'm getting too many good Pokemon. I just don't know what to use. But I'll tell you that in due time. I will tell you the origins of Team Rocket and why it is as you know it today. Now that you've gained some experience in this region and considering what is to come, that moment has arrived. Listen carefully. Ooh. So everything started 5 years ago, when Johto declared war against Kanto. It surprised us all. Our rustic and Pacific neighbour, which didn't have as high as military force as us. Who caused this trouble was Lance, the old Dragon-type master's grandson from Blackthorn City. There's no doubt about that he was a wonderful trainer, and it couldn't be otherwise, as a direct descendant of the most prestigious Dragon Tamer lineage. Since young, he was educated in the art of training. For many, the strongest and holiest type. Showed a huge talent for unleashing the maximum power of Dragonite, considered the most powerful non-legendary Pokemon, surpassing even the power of the legendary birds. Lance turned into a feared trainer, with 3 of these sacred dragons on his team. He promptly got in power in Johto. However, this was not enough to submit Kanto as he wanted to. Our region had always had excellent trainers with great talent. In those days, both Oak and I were competing for the championship, frequently swapping it because of the intense competition and balance between us. When one of us wasn't the champion, the other would step into Bruno's position into the Elite Four. I specialised in ground type, whereas Oak focused on normal type. Ooh, the Tin Tower. So Lance knew this. With us defending Kanto, he would never be able to impose his control, even with his dragons. Then he started to find that power on the sacred and divine. He received information about the legendary Lugia and Ho-Oh, possessing a power non-existent here in Kanto, but he never even came close to finding them. Besides that, he eventually learned of the legend stating that the legendary Ho-Oh left part of its power and essence imprinted on 3 Pokemon destined to perish, last witnessed 150 years ago in the so-called Burn Tower Miracle, when, according to legend, these 3 Pokemon are reincarnated into 3 Johto beasts, now roaming the region without direction, unable to contain their power. So Lance searched in the entire region, determined to find the legendary beasts, and indeed, it turned out to be true. Using his dragons, he managed to corner and capture one by one of these Pokemon. Oh snap. You know the rest of the history. With the Johto beast under his command, he set out to invade Kanto. I can see 3 Dragonites and the 3 legendary beasts against Kanto. Oof, it's going to be hard, but he brought on board an expert in military tactics. Lieutenant Surge, the combination of these factors resulted in an unparalleled chaos in Kanto. Those beasts, now under Lance's command, took numerous lives and posed a formidable challenge in battle for any trainer who wasn't Oak or me. Lance had effectively brought chaos and death to Kanto. It was at that moment when Oak and I decided to do something, realizing that it was impossible to pacify the rage of these creatures with the resources available to us. So during that period, I held the position of Kanto's most influential businessman, while Oak was the most famous researcher. Together, we decided to combine all our resources, with the unique purpose of chasing that legend, the mythical Pokemon known as Mew. Fuji took the lead in this project, being the one who knew the Pokemon better than anyone else. Due to him, we managed to reach Faraway Island and capture Mew. Mew on its own wouldn't secure our victory. Its nature prevented it from being involved in any form of conflict. We needed an additional element. So it was that moment when the Mewtwo project born, with the goal to maximize the Mew's potential and use it in the war. It was not easy. The results left anomalies and deformities from what was initially Mew, retaining only 48% of its overall base power. They only inherited the transformation ability of the legendary Pokemon, which proved insufficient and led us to discard these initial prototypes. It is commonly known as Ditto, and several specimens have been reported in the Pokemon Mansion itself, and some routes east of Fuchsia. All combinations led us to Ditto. Time and funds were running out. If we didn't come up with something soon, Kanto had no other option then to surrender to Lance. It was at that moment, after many failures, when we finally could improve the legendary Mew, creating from its DNA a Pokemon made only for battles, and for winning the war. I love this idea of like Mewtwo being made for the war, but faster, stronger, and more effective than the Johto beasts. We estimated its power to be on par with the legendary Lugia and Ho-Oh that Lance could never find. They had mental capabilities unlike anything we had ever seen. With Mewtwo, we could have ended all this and taught a lesson to Lance. It was so powerful that went out of control when we were doing the last testing. The Cinnabar Island laboratory where we carried out this desperate plan in secret was destroyed, and Mewtwo escaped, disappearing forever. Shortly after, Kanto had no choice but to surrender to Lance, who proclaimed himself the champion of both Johto and Kanto simultaneously. It was then time to get rid of all possible threats. However, to my surprise, Oak was the first to kneel once Lance seized power, offering all his knowledge about Pokemon and promising to assist the new government. The worst thing is, he pointed to me as the main threat to his government, and spoke to him about our plans to overthrow him. Though he never mentioned Mewtwo, he did blame me for conspiring, even after the war. Lance wasted no time launching a tremendous smear campaign against me. Despite I have given my all to keep Kanto in the hands of its inhabitants, Lance managed to convince the public opinion that I was a villain, and he was the saviour. This for sure is absolutely stupid and makes no sense to anyone who lived through the war. However, between people remaining silent out of fear of reprisals from Lance's government and the constant bombardment of news and spreading of false information, they managed to blur the truth over time, to the extent that even those who were actually present in the war now doubt what they truly experienced. So since then, everything associated with my name, once one of the most prestigious in the region, became the greatest dishonour and shame for Kanto. This way, and so it goes, when a power subdues you in this manner, making it impossible to challenge through justice. The only option left is to gather an even greater power than theirs to return the favour in kind. I love this is why Team Rocket was created, it's so good, but under that premise, I kept Team Rocket alive, and it continues to exist this day. Sweet. So hence the reason for all these research areas, why I've sent you to where the legendary birds dwell, and why we gather as much money as possible through illegitimate means, making the system itself impossible to assemble in an illegitimate way. In such a case, taking justice into your own hands is almost a duty that aligns with anyone who has principles. All that Team Rocket has sought during this time has been to try to gather enough power to overthrow Lance and put an end to his mass tyranny, while appearing to be a weak and clumsy organisation concerned with trivial matters such as money or Pokemon theft. Nothing could be further from the truth. What we achieve with this is to prevent Lance from focusing all his energies on crushing us, as he does not see us as a serious threat. Yet. I couldn't tell you all this at a better time, as our next mission, the entire Team Rocket's mission, is directly related to all of this. Silph Co, the most important company in the entire region, extending its influence to the Sevier Islands, single-handedly produces the vast majority of items for trainers throughout Kanto. It has just dropped a bombshell, a revolution in the capture of Pokemon. Its Master Ball is presumably capable of catching any Pokemon under any condition, an infallible Pokeball, the dream of any trainer, especially any collector. An item like that would be crucial to retrieve a Pokemon like Mewtwo, especially now when Lance is unaware of its existence. We have certain suspicions about where it might be after escaping from Cinnabar Island. That is not the most important objective of our assault on Silph. I want everything to go perfectly, so that in the eyes of the population, Team Rocket appears to be defeated. They should lose sight of just when we're at our strongest. By the time this happens, I'll have already presented the president of Silph with a tempting enough offer for him to be on our side. I'm sure he also does not approve of all the new restrictions and commissions that Lance's government imposes on their products. Andra, Voltzi, your mission at Silph is as follows. We'll force our way in using a large portion of our units. The two of you will be in charge of dealing with the security protecting the president. Once this is accomplished, I'll have a free hand to speak calmly with him and explain the situation. You'll provide me with enough time to convince him to cooperate with Team Rocket. During this time, we must restrain the security attempting to access the president's office and any trainer trying to pass through. My conversation with the president at the moment must be entirely confidential. Is that clear? Not even Lance will get through if he shows up, boss. Once I've convinced the president, we'll obtain the Master Ball, and more importantly, the support of Silph. By then, nothing stops us. As soon as I give the signal, you'll withdraw along with the other high-level Rocket members and leave the building with our less competent soldiers with minimal protection to reach me. If everything goes according to plan, the meddlesome Red will make an appearance. Nothing better than pretending a defeat against that trainer without personality, empty of purpose. With Red as the opponent, I can lose and then leave, disappearing before the word spreads and the police shows up. Once here, we'll kill 3 birds with 1 stone. We'll have the Master Ball, Silph's loyalty, and the popular belief that we are finished. A brilliant plan, sir. That's already in motion. At this moment, the checkpoints with Saffron will have been taken, leaving our way to the city clear. Should get ready. Proton, you'll be part of the forces that clear the path. At your command, boss. Ooh, okay. Andra, Voltzy, I trust your abilities as trainers. Saffron City and Silph will propose a new challenge to prove yourselves once again. Once inside the city, go straight to Silph and take care of clearing the building of police. We won't let you down, boss. Ooh, there's a teleport pad here. Where does this take us? Oh! Well, that's awesome. Oh, look at us. We look so sick. Oh, I love this. Nice. Okay, then. Right, let's get healed up. And then we're going to make our way to Saffron. Wait, there's a Rocket Grunt here now? Are you always there? We'll destroy all who dares to stand our way. I know he's usually there before in like the normal games, but I can't remember ever seeing him in this game. And now we can go to Saffron. Yeah, boy. It's all been taken over now, right? Yeah, I think, are they blocking the doors? They're not. Alright, so let's go check out all the houses first. How? Me giving for free the TM29 Psychic to one of the very rockets who invaded us? In what world are you living? I would love a Psychic, man. That'd be great for our team. Alright, not going in there. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, everyone is ready. The invasion of Silph can begin. I'm not ready. I'm just walking past. From what we know, the president is in his office on the 11th floor. He's protected by his personal guard. It's also impossible to access the office by elevator. We must use the teleportation tiles. Overmore, we can only enter his office if we get the card key to open the door. First of all, we need to find that key. Does anyone have an idea of where it can be? An item like that should only be accessible to important members of the company. We'll have to check all the employees. Silph and Lance's government don't get along very well, so it's very possible that the Elite Four won't show up as they did in the power plant. Still, so we need to be prepared for anything to happen. Once we find the card key, we'll inform Giovanni immediately. Both of you will stay on guard for Giovanni, allowing him to negotiate with the president calmly, without any interference. Did you get it? I can't wait any longer. Let's move to action. That's the attitude. Let's go. One last thing, Voltzy. I haven't thanked you yet for your help in the power plant incident. This makes it the second time you've come to rescue me due to my inability to complete the mission on my own. Remembering that the first time on 5 Island with the console. This region is perfect for progressing and improving as a trainer. I'm surprised by the difference between places like this and Lavender Town. But all of them, in the end, have a unique atmosphere that characterizes them. Right now, my team is in optimal condition. Do you remember the Archer speech he told us on our first day? To be honest, I've come further than I could imagine, and even I think I'm still capable of improving myself a lot more. I hope this place and all its technology are high enough to my standards. But right now, I don't think you're a bigger challenge than facing you, Voltzy. Oh, okay, we're gonna fight her. You're the real way to know if my team is strong enough. The only one I haven't defeated, yet on equal terms. Since our battle in the Rocket Base, I've been training harder than ever, studying about the best Pokemon from this region, and how to improve mine. From Rocket Executive to Rocket Executive, I want you to witness the unstoppable power of my team. Probably not the best time to do this, but alright. Let's go. Alright. Electabuzz. I'm gonna go Light Screen. Go for a Screech. Gonna Potion up. Screech again. Potion up. I think should be fine. Let's go Roll Out. Ice Punch. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Oh, you froze me. Are you kidding me? Oh, I defrosted. Did not think I was going to defrost then, I'll be honest. Nope, don't want to go Light Screen again. Heal up. Oh, you got the burn. I just wanted to get Rollout going. That's all I wanted. That's literally all I wanted. It was so annoying. Right, Thunderbolt finish you off, and the burn's going to finish us off. Alright, Vile Plume. Never mind. Let me go Kaboodops. Ice Beam ya. Oh, you got Giga Drain? Well, that's not good. Houndoom, that's Flamethrower. Oh, Fly's like a single use move in this game. That's actually really good. It's actually really good. Alright, that's Flamethrower. Nice, good damage. And then, oh, we got the burn. So if I go Fly. Sweet. Oh, it's so much better. See, I didn't really want to teach Go Back Fly, but now I'm glad I did. Sneasel. Go for it. And we'll go... Oh, I don't have Brick Break anymore. It's going to have to be Strength. Oh, is Strength Fighting type in this? Oh, it's Rock type. Oh, nice. Well, that's really good. I need to start checking the moves. I didn't know they changed the moves in this game. That's sick. Alright, I'm gonna go Dig. You missed that Scold. Look at that damage. And we'll go Golbat. And we're... Mud Slap? Nice. Whew. That was a tough fight, but this time I was convinced I'd defeat you. I was a fool for thinking that. You defeated Bruno and 2 legendary Pokemon. Maybe it's too soon. You have to know this, Folksy. My limit is far away from what you've seen today. Okay. Well, I think it's probably a great place to end this part off. Next episode, we will go and take Silph Co and go and do the mission. So thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Have a great day. Peace.